Good afternoon, all. This is Jean. I'm here in Corthus Western Highlands with Constaint, about to take on the level 60 Paladin job quest. So, let's get started. This little sword of mine. Constaint looks as though he has suffered a tremendous shock. Terrible news, Bryce. Hundred Eyes has been gravely wounded. There were wolves and he fought them off best as he could, but by the time the sentries came to his aid, I went to see him earlier, but he turned me away and bid me fetch you. For the life of me, I cannot imagine why. Speak with the House Durandare leech. A leech? The heck is a leech? Let's see. I will do what I can to ease his suffering. Wolves. Swimming wolves. Reckon I've earned it. So, time to settle one last account. Go to Zoxel's grave. Dig it up. Take what you find and give it to the boy. Will make for what I did to my sworn brothers, but perhaps it'll go a ways towards redressing the balance. Of course, what we've done to the boy ain't hardly defensible, no matter what he says. Well, that's mysterious indeed. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see. Grave of Zuxel the Loyal. Alright. Several foams beneath the cold, hard earth, you find not a coffin, but a small chest containing a gallant surcoat. What have you done? But, but how can this be? Why would Hundred Eyes lie to us? That bastard! I will have answers from him, from them both. Come, we're going back to Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there's Papa Sean. We're too late. Jinlins and I had grown worried that it had come to this. I'm sorry, there was nothing more to be done. Gods, damn it all. We must have words constrained. I go to Landsgate. Look for me there. What was it all for? Okay. Let's see how close am I getting? Oops, I need to go the other way. There we go. My comrade wishes to explain himself. Why the lies, Zulksay? Was this all just some game to you? I had my reasons, as you will soon learn. That's a rather odd way of apologizing, Zulksay. I suggest you try again. I am sorry for deceiving you, Constaint. Faking your death, constructing an elaborate scenario for me to find your armor? To be honest, I am as astonished as I am offended. How could you have possibly orchestrated everything so perfectly? It doesn't matter how I did it. What matters is why I did it. Oathkeeper is but a sword, Constaint. True oaths are not forged in steel. They are sworn in the heart. To merely reclaim the sword will not suffice. It must be won by a worthy paladin. Only then will it, and our order, be restored to its former glory. I don't understand. Why not simply teach me the ways as you said you would? A sultan may move a man, a master may instruct his pupil, but only when that pupil moves himself can he become a paladin. That said, I did not account for Bryce's intervention. Master Papa Sean, as we discussed. Very well. Look at Papa Sean just freaking out. The souls we paladins wield are embodiments of our will. In keeping to our oaths, they grow stronger, more dominant. In the presence of a particularly pure soul, others may be compelled to yield. But when two souls can't reconcile, when one cannot establish dominance, it can spell disaster. That seems awfully inconvenient. Oh, you have no idea. As the discordance between two souls grows, the aether builds and the souls grow unstable. Aye, their souls looked as though they were fit to burst with aether. Wait, you don't mean to say that their souls will be destroyed, do you? By the Fury, how do we stop it? You fight, your souls demand it. You two cannot coexist as you are. One must rise above. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. We are paladins, defenders of the weak and needy. What madness is this that we must face each other in battle? But if there is truly no other way, I will not renounce my oaths. I will become the paladin I was destined to be, and if that means that we must fight, then so be it. Alright. This is it. Duty calls. Commence battle for this little sword of mine. If your level is above 60, it will be synced. Come, brother. Look at that. I have barely taken any damage, and he's almost down. That was like a 2-second battle. What the heck? Am I truly so weak? No, my gear just kicks ass, that's all. No, Constaint. Nothing could be further from the truth. You fought with honor and purpose. Do not be ashamed. Silksail. Impressive. Truly impressive. Intrigue and deception that will put Lord Lolorito to shame. Tell them the truth, Silksail. The whole truth. Figured it out, have you? Do you still have the soul I left for you at the 100 throws? What? Oh, yes, here. This soul once belonged to the first captain of the Sultan Sworn, the first paladin who wielded Oathkeeper. Once it shone with a resplendent light, as did Oathkeeper, but now both have lost their luster. I had the sword, and everything I have done, that I have made you all do, has been for the sole purpose of making it shine once more. Of course, it's so simple. Wait, no, it's not. It's needlessly complicated. What of your soul? The one you gave to Bryce when first you met. I yet have it, Silksel. Take it and restore Oathkeeper's light with your own. Once a man has left the Sultan sworn he cannot return, my soul will no longer suffice. All I can do is show another way and ask that he do the same for his brothers and sisters. But he does not yet stand above all others. Not until he is bested me. Draw your sword, Bryce. The time has come. I doubt this fight will be as short. Hopefully it will be. Whoa! Okay. Good, good, but it will not be enough. Oh, yeah? Oh, well, you can't stop that, it seems. Okay, I'm gonna go way over here. You're right, or not. Yes! Yes! I don't know. I don't remember that, but it's been so long since I've seen this, so I don't remember exactly. At long last, a paladin who can make it shine again. Behold, Oathkeeper, bestowed upon the first captain of the Sultan sworn, stolen under my watch by the minions of the monetarists. For years, I sought to reclaim it, to redeem myself from my failure. A paladin swears allegiance to the Sultanate. A paladin shall be the sword and shield of the Sultanate. A paladin defends the people of the realm. 30 years I aspired to those ideals. 30 years I tried to live up to the example set by our founder, so revered that his very soul crystal would be set in Oathkeeper's pommel. For those legendary captains of Eld, the sword would shimmer with such brilliance that night would be as day. Yet for the 30 years I wore it, it shined for me but once. That was before it was taken from me, before I forswore my oath so I could reclaim it. Bryce, through all your trials and tribulations, you have remained true to yourself and to Eorzea. You continue to be an inspiration to us all. Come, take up Oathkeeper, raise it aloft, and let it shine forth as a beacon unto all. He's like, the fuck do I do with this? You were always my first choice, Bryce. Constaint was incentive, motivation, though in the end he proved himself to be so much more. You're a right bastard, you know that? Doing all this just to make a bloody sword shine. Praise Halone that I found a proper mentor in Bryce. Well, I may not be the chosen one, but I'm still a free paladin. That is the path I have chosen for myself, and on it I will stay. Well said. It would not do for you to be so easily discouraged. Genlins, I leave matters here in your capable hands. You've done it again, Bryce. Oathkeeper may not shine for me as it did for you, but perhaps in time it will. But even should it not, I will not lose heart, for a paladin's virtue is not in the radiance of his blade, but in the righteousness of his actions. By what we decide to do every day, we will be good men, or not. Zoxel, Oathkeeper is returned to the Sworn. Will you not return to us as well? As a friend and ally, perhaps, but not as a brother. Some bonds, once broken, cannot be mended. I thank you, Bryce, for all you have done. How strange that we must turn to a free paladin, rather than one of our own, to show us the way. Yet, I suppose it is not the first time, is it? So that's it then? You're leaving? Ulda beckons, and besides, I've nothing left to teach you. Then I wish you well on your journey, and pray that you find happiness there. I'm coming back, you know. There's an awful lot of work to be done in Falcon's Nest, and I did make a promise to 100 Eyes. Oh, then I shall see you when you return. We should head back too, Bryce. The hell with it, I'm just teleporting back. I'm still not quite sure what it was all for, but it seems to have ended well enough. I suppose you ought to get back to your grand adventures and me to my paladining, or whatever it is you call it. Right then. It's been a pleasure, Bryce. Oh, but I warn you, the next time we cross blades, I mean to win. Fare thee well. You have kept your oath and sorry. Alright, and that is the end of the Heavensward arc of Paladin. So next up will be the Stormblood arc.